Hi there Pisces, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be the next 7-10 days whenever you find it. I've not put a time frame on it, like it's not, for example, I've not put a time frame of the 5th of August until the 10th or 17th of August. I've just kept it for whenever you see it, your next 7 to 10 days, and then you can check the other elemental readings and the weeklies that are coming up for the following week. So take it as guidance. Do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign, and the reason I've done that is because it's timeless depending on where you are in the linear time and your energy that's calling upon you. Do check your August readings and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign of those readings as well. August is going to be significant throughout of August. Even if you see it at a later date, it means that it has significance for you. And I would definitely check it out continuously, because there's guidance, there's your challenge, your blessing, and overall it's going to make sense as August moves on. And even when you reflect upon August, you might want to check it again. If you see it at a later date, it's a 4 to 6 week period. Pisces, if you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup. If not, then please, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel if you're resonating with the reading or the content, so you don't miss anything, because I often do different themes and I do astrological check-ins as well. I used to do a weekly astrology for about 2 hours, which also had elemental reading themes, intuition and guidance for the week. But and I will be going back to it because I think it's very important, but at the moment it's not been something that gets viewed much, so I'm not really sure that it's of interest. If you want a personalized reading, please do let me know in the email in the description box below. Energy healing, group healing is coming up as well. But if you want individual energy healing or any of my services, spiritual coaching, manifestation, rituals, cord cutting, then please do let me know. Pisces, I picked this deck and it seems like it was very well needed. It seems like there's a lot of spiritual growth, especially from Leo onwards so far. Leo and Virgo were very strong in terms of spiritual ascension. Well, each one has had something about inner balance and growth. And when I think about it, this is why I've probably pulled this deck to use. So Pisces, let's see what comes out for you. We've got thinking woman, okay? Someone who's looking, thinking, possibly looking at a strategy. We've got the 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra. Interesting, I said about energy healing. So there's the energy healing of chakra rebalancing and clearing that I do if you wish to do it. It's online and very simple instructions. Magician in the mirror, very powerful. And the 1st chakra, Archangel Michael. So what we've got here is that you're probably having a crown activation in some sort of way. You're having downloads, Pisces, okay? I wonder if you're listening to them. I think in one of your latest readings, it might have been August or the one before, I said about you really needing to listen to your intuition this time, where maybe you've been ignoring it about a bit. But this is about intuition. It's about spiritual connections. It's about inspiration as well. This is actually an angel. It's Angel Uriel, okay? And it's vibrating. There's passionate here. There's a connection to divine for you. There's a greater power around your crown chakra. And it's really open, free-flowing to bring in information, inspiration of wonderful things in from the spiritual world to your life and guidance. So you will be having downloads, Pisces. And after we have this full moon in Aquarius, which we just had, there's a new moon in Leo, if you're seeing it at this time. Then we have a full moon in Pisces. So very significant time for you. Now with the thinking woman, it's also telling me your crown chakra is going to be lit in terms of, you know, if you are looking at putting in a strategy or, you know, needing to think clearly on something, having wisdom and understanding of something that requires research or you to think about, you're very much supported during this time. And even then we move on to the Magician, you know, so as for above, so is below. And with the Magician, look at it, he has all the resources. He's got water around him, he's got fire. If you can see the yin and yang, he's balanced. And I think, I'm not sure if he's the last card in the deck, if it's a 53 or 54 deck, but basically near. It's knowing and using your true power. Knowing your power, using it, represents the culmination of personal and spiritual power. Personal power, spiritual power together. You are very strong here. You know, you've got a flame of passion and you've got action here. And here is the water and it's the light. And can you see how powerful those two things are? And whatever you want, your forces of earth and spirit are with you. Okay, now with the Archangel Michael, this is really telling me about, we're going to get more cards to clarify and go further, but it's really telling me about also connecting to your roots. So it's very interesting that you have the crown, the 7th chakra, and then the 1st chakra. Okay, usually we separate the lower chakras together and then the higher chakras because they connect. Here you've got your root with your crown, which tells me about some of you might be feeling a bit unstable or lacking security in some direction of your life or in some chapter of your life. And maybe this is where you're really in your head thinking about it. Okay, now with that, what I do want to say, with all this spiritual and head and mental plane, there's a strong need to stay grounded, Pisces. There's a need to be grounded and connected to earth. Don't get lost in your mental plane, in the spiritual daydream, in the illusions too much, because you are quite a dreamy sign. The energy of free flowing is regarding stability and security will then ground you, and it is coming in for you. But I do sense that this is bringing you strength and personal stability. It's also telling you on earth you're able to take the action that you need moving forward for your path. That's going to increase the stability and security you're looking at. So don't get too in your crown chakra where you don't connect to the earth. Remember, the Magician here is saying about the water, the spiritual life, the fire, being grounded and taking action. So there's a really strong need to balance those. Releasing attachments to anything, not attachments to the earth, Pisces. Don't meditate and transcend away. Releasing attachment to anything that is not making you feel secure, stable, or good in yourself. I think this might be to do around your stability of your money and finance, and as well as career. So release the attachment of maybe the lack, the fear that you're having around this, because the releasing and trusting that you are the Magician to direct your path and take those decisions is bringing in the Victory card. The success here of what area in life that you've been looking for. Some of you, it's around occurring connections, where the occurring connections or love has caused you insecurity and instability. And we can see here the balance of your career, money and finance, which is going to make you feel very secure, as well as loving connections. And with the Victory card, that's where you are receiving, you know, the wish fulfillment. The Victory card is success, it's achievement, it's on its way to you, and you've got a sense of pride on how you've been sort of connecting with your inner world, your external world, and what you've been working on. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but careful not to rest upon your laurels, okay? Let yourself be open to victory. And a lot of people always think the external is the victory. But here it's saying there's been some internal work you've needed to do. And I think you've actually or will be doing that. And I think that is going to help you take on that peaceful surrender, which is often the biggest victory of all as well. Let's get you a couple of tarot cards. Let's get it on attachment, this card, okay? Attachment, a card to go with attachment, please, Spirit, for Pisces, okay? I'm seeing a card popping out. We've got, okay, yes, so it's definitely about a balance. We've got here the 9 of, is it the 9 or the 8 of Pentacles? The 9, it is the 9. Sorry, they're very small and I'm just learning to actually, I'm using these in one of my classes and coaching sessions for people to connect to their intuition. And I was just taken off guard for a moment. But the 9 of Pentacles is really about learning to detach whatever's been holding you and know that you are independent and you are able to go through life without feeling attached to the lack of, or feeling you need to have and earn a certain money or career, or have someone present in your life to be stable and secure. So this is about independence. It's about the success that you can bring to yourself, the stability, the security, staying grounded, okay, through your own hard work, your investments. If some of you are looking to do freelance work or drift alone, this is telling you you can do that. You know, there's rewards upon your hard work here by releasing the attachment of your thoughts around having to have people that need to be in your life for you to feel secure or stable, okay? Pisces, let's get you a spirit animal card. Spirit animal card for Pisces, please, Spirit. Oh, Coyote, revealer of truth. I'm not surprised with your crown chakra activation of clarity that's going to come through to you. And also about the you know, the security here and attachments where maybe you've been a bit too serious. And I said about, you know, releasing, being peaceful sometimes is the victory. Here we've got the Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously, exactly. Make time for play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own sort of mistakes, your journey along the way, learning about them, looking for the traps that maybe you fell into, looking at the tricks of life and also learning from them, you know. So this is really powerful card, actually. I feel like you are really, with the Magician, is really powerful over this next 7 to 10 days. And it's proving to you don't really need what you think you've needed to be successful and to feel secure and stable. Really make sure you ground yourself with this crown activation and these cards. There's a lot of mental energy here. There's not so much cups, emotions, okay? So you're going to have to balance your chakras, Pisces, during this next 7 to 10 days. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like and subscribe. And I'm going to see you in your next reading, Pisces. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.